Welcome to episode 7 of Ask Us Anything.
In this episode, we talk about if it's best to run or jog to lose weight.
And does it burn more fat by doing your cardio before or after your workout?
What's better for fat loss, cardio or weights?
And we give you a free workout. Alright, question number 1. Is it better to jog or run when trying to lose weight but gain muscle? As I've heard, short bursts of running are better than a long jog. There's something you said in the first part of your question, lose weight and gain muscle. Now, that's something that everyone wants to do, but it's not something that is actually possible. There's only 3 types of people that can do that, and that is people who are on drugs, so taking steroids, people who are new to training, and people who have trained in the past but haven't been training for a while. So you've taken that used to train a lot and you've taken a big break. So those are the 3 types of people who can do that. Everybody else probably won't be able to do that. So I wouldn't. Yeah. I would pick one or the other.
Separate them. So you either focus first on the weight loss, fat loss, and then the muscle, gaining the muscle mass. So just treat them as 2 different separate goals.
Yeah, not one. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go to the second part of the question.
Is it better to run or is it better to jog?
But presuming you mean
high intensity interval training or low intensity steady state. So high intensity interval training, first of all, is short bursts of your maximum intensity for a certain amount of time, followed by a recovery phase, and then you repeat that for a certain amount of sets. And then low intensity steady state is basically what it says in the name. It's low intensity and it's a steady state where you just keep your heart rate at like a constant pace.
So they both have their benefits, so really it's going to be a preference thing. You're going to have to choose what works for you. They're both going to work if you're doing everything right.
Yeah.
Now, with high intensity interval training, the pros are?
It's quick, so it doesn't take a long time out of your day. So you work at a really high intensity and you could be done in 15-20 minutes.
It really makes you feel like you've had a good workout. It's really effective as well for increasing your work capacity, your stamina, endurance. It works really well in that sense.
Great calorie burn as well.
The cons of high intensity
interval training.
The cons of high intensity interval training is that it is more demanding on your body.
Yeah.
So you can't do as much of it. You have to rest a lot more. It takes a lot longer to recover from.
Yeah, definitely, and more common with injuries as well.
So if you have something like arthritis, or you have any predisposed injuries, it's something that might be a bit risky for you to do. Now with long slow duration cardio like a jog, it's good because it's low impact, it's
still a calorie burn,
you still get results from it. It's going to help improve your stamina. For beginners it's perfect because you can go at your own pace. It's not too hard. You can do it for a long period of time.
Yeah, and you can use it as your active rest as well because it doesn't take so much out of you and it's not so strenuous on the body and demanding. You could do it every day if you wanted to.
The only cons of it is it takes a long time to do, because for you to class it long slow duration cardio, have to be doing it for a long period of time. So I'd say anything above 30 minutes.
So if you haven't got the time for that in your day, then you would probably opt for the high intensity interval training. So it's really down to whatever fits you and your lifestyle.
Yeah, so pick what works for you and then take it from there.
Yeah. Question number 2, does it burn more fat to do your cardio before or after your weight training workout, or does it not make a difference?
Well, it doesn't burn more fat to do it after or before, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'd do whatever you feel is best for you.
But what I would say is do whatever is more important to you first. So I would normally do the weight training first and your cardio after, only because you'll burn out. If you do the cardio first, you won't have the energy for your weight session. So do your weights first, which is normally the most important, and then your cardio after.
And question number 3, where we just kind of answered that, cardio or weights to get the weight down, what's better? Quite often people think that going on a treadmill or cross trainer is better than doing weights. True or false? Sadie just kind of answered that question. Weights or cardio? Do your weights because it's more important, especially if you want to see a change in your body in terms of you want to look toned and not just lose weight. So if you want to lose body fat. Reason being, because weights has a bigger impact on your body composition than cardio will. Now that's because weights tells your body that you need the muscle, and it makes you look more defined and toned and stuff like that. When you're at risk of losing muscle, which you are when you're trying to lose weight and lose fat, weights are going to help keep that muscle.
Hold on to it,
Yeah. more so than cardio. Not that cardio makes you lose muscle, it doesn't, but weights will be more effective at keeping hold of that muscle.
Okay, so question number 4, how do you have a great workout in a short space of time? So I would suggest doing compound exercises. If you're short on time, compound exercises are going to be great. They are big exercises working multi-joints and working more muscles in one exercise.
Okay, well, this ties well into question number 5, and that is, what are good compound exercises and conditioning exercises, and how can you combine the two in a short workout? Now, to answer this question, we might as well show you. So what we'll do is we're going to demonstrate a quick workout that you could do in 20 minutes that's incorporating conditioning exercises and compound exercises. So let's go into the gym. You ready? Are you ready, Sadie?
Always ready.
Always ready. No, you're meant to say born ready.
Oh, born
That's
ready.
our saying. Basically, if anyone ever asks you, are you ready? You have to reply with born ready.
Okay, we have put together for you a mini circuit of 6 exercises. These are a combination of compound and conditioning exercises,
which we're going to show you in a second. The way to do this workout is you set 20 minutes on the clock, then you work through all of the exercises in order and do the reps that we've kind of written out for you, and then you take a rest for 60 seconds and repeat.
So the aim of the session is to get as many rounds in as you can in that 20-minute block.
Alright, so you ready? Let me show you the exercises.
Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna let Sadie finish off because
he's a little out of breath after those sprints. Well, that's this week's episode of Ask Us Anything complete. See you later.
Bye.